Hello everyone and welcome to yet another interesting episode. Today we will be reviewing yet another exciting tourist destination. This week we will be reviewing Thailand and 10 of the most exciting places to visit in the Southeast nation. So sit back and relax as we review some of the most amazing tourist hotspots in Thailand for 2021. Number 10. Bangkok. 10th on our list of the top 10 places to visit in Thailand in 2021 is the capital city of Bangkok. Home to a population of over 8 million, Bangkok is a cosmopolitan city with a very vibrant nightlife. There are so many temples and palaces to visit if you are a fan of historical sites like the Royal Reception Halls, the Wat Phra Kaew Emerald Buddha Temple, and the Wat Pho, home to a 46-meter-long gold-leaved Buddha. The city also has a large number of skyscrapers and canals dotting the landscape, as well as the famous Chao Phraya River. Tourists are often seen taking a tour of the Chao Phraya River aboard luxury boats. If you love shopping, there are also more than a few luxurious shopping centers such as Terminal 21 and Siam Paragon to indulge your shopping habits. There is also the Chatuchak Market, regarded by many international observers as the largest outdoor market in the world, with an arrangement of more than 8,000 stalls, all selling local and foreign merchandise at affordable prices. Bangkok is a tourist delight worth visiting in 2021. Number 9. Chiang Mai. The next location on our list is Chiang Mai, which is a city boasting age-long structures of historical significance. Surrounded by thick forests and hills, Chiang Mai represents a completely different version of Thailand's landscape. The Doi Inthanon National Park is located in Chiang Mai and attracts thousands of visitors every year. It will interest many to know that this region in Thailand is also home to more active Buddhist temples than any other town or city in this great Southeast Asian country. The Wat Phra Singh, Doi Suthep, and the Way Phra That Doi Suthep are very popular temples that you may want to visit when next you are in Chiang Mai. Outside the city, you'll find several hill tribes inhabiting the region, especially the indigenous people of the Mio Hill tribe. With the aid of a tour guide, you may choose to visit their villages to learn a lot about them, or even buy beautifully handcrafted trinkets from the local craftsmen and women. Number 8. Hua Hin. Hua Hin used to be a very quiet town where the kings and members of the royal family visited to escape the summer heat, but over the years, this retreat hideout has been transformed into a beach resort for fun seekers looking to enjoy beach life at its fullest. Hua Hin is unlike other busy beaches with thousands of visitors. Rather, it is a retreat meant for those who want somewhere quiet to relax and bond with loved ones. Close to Hua Hin are other beaches like the Cham Am Beach and the Khao Takiab Beach. Khao Takiab is also the ancestral home of the Thailand macacas who live here in thousands. If you plan to visit Hua Hin this year, the first months of the year, as well as late December, are ideal months to visit due to the temperate weather experienced in the area. Just like with other locations in the country, Hua Hin is a very safe place for tourists to visit. For some reason, this resort has escaped the large crowds found in other notable locations. So if you are looking for a safe and quiet place to relax, Hua Hin offers you exactly what you need. A serene environment, devoid of the noise and rancor common with the city life. Number 7. Ayutthaya. Located exactly 80 kilometers to the north of Bangkok is the ancient civilization of the Ayutthaya dynasty, which was once the capital of Thailand as far back as the 14th century. During those times, the country was called Siam, and it was one of the strongest city-states in the region. Today, the ruins of the old city still stand where they fell, and the Ayutthaya Historical Park is a UNESCO heritage site. There are many towers and statues in the area, and the park is surrounded by 3 rivers, covering a wide area of as much as 289 hectares. Of all the temples in Ayutthaya, the Wat Phra Matai is by far the most popular temple, and in this temple, you will find a statue of Buddha's head wrapped around tree roots. Wanting to take a walk back into history of the past? Ayutthaya is a perfect destination for you. Number 6. Koh Samui. Koh Samui is another tourist hotspot and one of the best places to visit in Thailand. This region is a location with several palm beaches and high-end resorts. Koh Samui is the second largest island in Thailand and is blessed with a picturesque landscape, unlike anything you've ever seen. Besides the holiday resorts and lush beaches, there are also mountain ranges you can visit for hiking and dense rainforests that extend deep into the heartland of the island. You also have the option of taking a ferry trip to some of the archipelagos surrounding Koh Samui. There is also the Ong Tong National Marine Park, covering over 42 islands in a protected area that is home to many exotic marine species. Number 5. Kanchanaburi. Kanchanaburi has a dark past with the Second World War. It was in this area that the Death Railway was built. The Death Railway was a bridge constructed over the River Kwai, and it was used to connect Thailand with Myanmar. The bridge was built using prisoners of war captured by the Japanese, and over 16,000 people were estimated to have died here, many of whom were British soldiers. Today, Kanchanaburi has 2 themed museums, namely the Jeeth War Museum and the World War II Museum and Art Gallery. In these museums, you will find paintings, pictures, and videos depicting the harsh realities of life suffered by prisoners of war and local inhabitants during the World War years. Number 4. Phuket. Located in the Andaman Sea off the west coast of Thailand, Phuket is the perfect location for beach lovers who want to sunbathe and surf on beaches far away from the mainland. The Kata Noi Beach is known for its amazing scenery. The Nai Harn Beach is another with pristine crystal clear waters. What about Surin Beach? Well, this is a spot where you will find high-end restaurants and brilliant resorts. Phuket also has a spiritual side to it though. On top of Naked Hill is a 45-meter Buddha tower, as well as the largest temple on the island, the Wat Chalong Temple, said to hold a bone fragment of Buddha himself. Number 3. Khao Yai National Park. The oldest national park in the country is the Khao Yai National Park. We are sure you will like this park, like most visitors do, because of the wild elephants found here. Covering a location of 2,000 square feet, Khao Yai has breathtaking forests, grasslands, and mountains. Khao Yai, though located in Nakhon Ratchasima province, extends all the way to Nakhon Nayok, Saraburi, and the Prahinburi province. If you want a clear view of Khao Yai and its natural wonder on full display, we encourage you to visit the highest peak in the area in the Khao Ram Mountains, which stands at 1,351 meters high. The rich fauna is a perfect habitat for jackals, bear gibbons, and an assortment of mammalian creatures. We must also mention the Hao Sue waterfall, where famous Hollywood actor Leonardo DiCaprio shot some scenes in his movie The Beach. This waterfall is a sought-after destination for hiking enthusiasts, so you may want to bring along your hiking gear when you next visit. Number 2. Chiang Rai. If you want to go deep into the hinterland of Thailand and you are looking for a nice spot rich in culture and nature, Chiang Rai is a good place to start. Lam Nam Kok National Park sits on the border regions with Laos and Myanmar with a 70-meter Khon Khon waterfall. This park is also the tribal home of natives indigenous of the area. Chiang Rai is not short of its own mesmerizing temples, such as the now obsolete Wat Rong Khon Temple that has now been redesigned by the famous Thailand visual artist Chilermkai Kosatpapat. Wat Tam Pla is another temple that can be accessed by climbing a staircase constructed in between guardian Naga serpents. Number 1. Krabi. Number 1 on our list of top places to visit in Thailand is Krabi Province. Krabi is a conglomeration of 200 islands, with many of them now designated as national parks. Krabi is also home to some of the finest beaches in the continent of Asia. The coastal areas are surrounded by cliffs and rugged terrains. This area is popular for mountain climbers, especially the Railay Beach area. One popular island in Krabi is the Phi Phi Islands, enveloped by limestone rocks and coral waters. This island is a hotspot for lovers of water sports like snorkeling, kayaking, and sailing. You can even go bird watching if you want to, as there are countless palm trees in the area that house bird nests. If you wish to explore the hinterland, Tung Teo Forest Park is a place worth visiting. Most of the forest here is densely populated with wildlife and warm water natural pools. Krabi is definitely one of the best places to visit in Thailand. There is so much you can do in Krabi, should you decide to make it your next destination. You may choose to go on a diving excursion to the bottom of the sea to explore sea life in close proximity, or you can take a tour of the 4 islands. If you want to make an authentic Thai meal yourself, a skill you can take back with you after your trip, you can enjoy any of the local cooking clubs to learn how to prepare a meal or two. As soon as you land in Krabi, you realize that there is so much to do that you just might not have enough time for. Thailand is an amazing country with a rich culture and natural life worth exploring. Any of these locations we reviewed in this video can serve as a perfect getaway for you and your family on your next vacation. To enjoy the experience, make sure you come prepared with your own hiking, camping, and swimming gear if you plan to engage in any outdoor activity, in addition to taking walks and snapping pictures. If you like this video, please hit like and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell icon to receive updates on our latest videos.